If you're one of those people who still believe that Nigeria resources is owned by America, Nigeria resources is owned by Europeans, UK and all these European companies, they control resources in Nigeria, then my guy, this video is for you. If you are among those people that still think that Nigeria resources is controlled by West, I beg you, watch this video. You go learn something and it go help you. And please, share this video to those kind of people. Because every time we start talking, they start singing. Nigeria does not control the resources. Everything in Nigeria is controlled by the UK. Everything in Nigeria is owned by them. Now then again, Nigeria. Tinubu is a puppet. Nigeria is a wasted country. Nigeria is not moving. Guy, I beg, watch this video. Tell me, if somebody that does not have control over resources can have the audacity to do what Nigeria has just done, as in all the American oil companies that are in Nigeria, all the European oil companies that are existing in Nigeria today, they don't put pepper for their eye. Nigerian government don't pour spit for their face. This is serious. And for Nigerian government to be able to do this, to have the audacity to do this, it means Nigerian government has power over the oil. Nigerian government has shown them, I have power over the resources in my country. Yes, because if you didn't have power over resources, you cannot tell who should touch the resources, who shouldn't touch the resources, who should control the resources, who shouldn't control, where to sell even. The decision is alarming. I myself are shocked. Sometimes I was still thinking that maybe America still has influence on the oil in Nigeria. Maybe Europe, UK, they still have influence on the oil in Nigeria. But this information cleared my eye. When I came across this thing, my eyes shine. I say, no, I need to educate myself and educate others. That's why this channel exists, and I love it. The Nigerian government put joy in my heart. Yes, Nigeria is always putting joy in my heart, and this one is another great, absolute great one. So, what is happening and what am I talking about in this video? What is the thing that is making me scream at your face and tell you that if you're one of those doubters and one of those unbelievers, then change? Why am I saying all of this in this video with so much confidence and with so much audacity? Despite the fact that there is Dangote refinery in Nigeria, multiple companies and multiple Nigerian billionaires are building refineries in Nigeria, multiple government-owned refineries in Nigeria. Despite all of this, now Delta State, they have refinery in Warri. Warri, they build Delta refinery. I even say Warri, they build airports. Warri. I've told people that Delta State will shock Nigeria. Delta State will shock Nigeria. The governor of Delta State is a very good person. I love him. I can't wait to meet you, sir. Oga Sheriff, #1. He's nominated among the top 5 best governors in Nigeria. The governor of Delta State. Don't play. So, despite all these refineries and all these government-owned platforms and all this, there is still room in Nigeria for foreign oil companies like Shell. Shell is a foreign oil company. Total Energies, foreign oil company. And I think Mobile, there's Mobile in Nigeria. Foreign oil companies. There are many others. These foreign oil companies, some of them are from Germany, some of them from France, like Total Energies is from France. Shell, I think, is from the UK or the US. And, some companies are also from America. And the ones that we popularly know are the ones that maybe have filling stations and sell fuel. But we also have others that specialize in the crude oil, like drilling the crude oil, extracting the crude oil, and selling it to America, selling it to Europe, selling it to Germany, selling it to other countries. Some of those companies are actually American companies. But these companies were now trying to do too much. These companies were now trying to go against the law of Nigeria. They were now putting Nigeria as a minority. As in, you are a company based in Nigeria, using Nigeria fuel, Nigeria oil, Nigeria gas. And guess what? You want to put Nigeria as your third priority. As in, America is your priority, Europe is your priority. You want to be drilling the crude oil and selling to them. When Nigeria is building refineries where they need the crude oil. Wait, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming. So they have that mindset that some of us have, that Nigeria is a minority for them. So they were prioritizing their countries, or Europeans and Americans, their partners over there. And that is where Nigeria government stepped in and gave an ultimatum. You know what is an ultimatum? Nigeria government knock hand for table. He said, as I'm knocking my hand on the table, as I knock hand for table, if we not try pin, if I just discover one small pin, where to go reach when I am? So I don't want to just talk. I want to show you people facts. You understand? So that you will not say that Ajim, you just they talk, you just they talk. No. I want you people to understand that my existence on this channel, this channel existing is for people like this, it's for information like this, it's to expose things like this, so that people will know that we are here for greatness indeed. We are not just here to pretend and joke around. We are here to expose all these things. So, the Nigeria government, through the NUPRC, and I go know what it be Nigerians where they study well, and I go know it to be NUPRC. They issued a warning to international oil firms in Nigeria. They issued a wutu warning to them, telling them that if anybody is diverting crude oil from Nigeria that is meant for local consumption, so I hear they talk. If anybody is diverting crude oil from Nigeria that is meant for local consumption, the crude oil that's supposed to go to Dangote refinery, the crude oil that's supposed to go to Warri refinery, the crude oil that's supposed to go to all the state-owned refineries in the country. Some people now, you are diverting it to send it to Europe. You are diverting it to send it to America because your company is based in America. Because your company is an American company. Because your company is a European company. If you try, waiting go reach you. So the agency warned that it will deny oil exploration and production companies permits for oil export if they fail to prioritize the local market. I need somebody to understand. I must read them again so that you people understand what this thing is about. See, that Nigeria is warning them that Nigeria will stop. They will deny, as in stop, the exploitation and production companies. They will not give you permit. They will not allow you to exploit Nigerian oil and not consider the Nigerian market first. That every oil company that exists in Nigeria, this is what they are supposed to do. Nigeria market. Nigeria should be your priority. The local market in Nigeria should be the priority of every oil company in Nigeria. Whether you're Shell, whether you're owned by an American company, whether you're owned by a UK company, whether you're owned by a British company, wherever the company is and whoever owns the company, they don't send anybody. Nobody cares. Make sure that your priority is the local market. What does that mean? That means if Dangote needs crude oil, Warri refinery need crude oil. Other refineries in Nigeria need crude oil. And that's the only crude oil that is left in the country. Nobody should export that crude oil to America or UK. Or it doesn't matter if you're a European company or an American company. Make sure that the local market is okay and satisfied. Make sure that Dangote refinery gets. Every refinery in Nigeria gets the crude oil first. They should be the priority before you think of any exportation. And if any company did not respect this policy, if any company in Nigeria did not follow and abide with these laws, you know what they go do? License will be collected. So you see why American oil companies, a lot of them ran away. Even till now, I'm sure if Shell is still in Nigeria, Shell is just there because of whatever. You get, because normally they are not so good. They have seen enough. All those companies that were there to prioritize the West, most of them, they closed and ran out of Nigeria. Most of them left. You understand? So the few ones that are left, if you want to stay, prioritize the local market. So the NUPRC Chief Executive, Benga Komolafe, said the refiners and oil producers are trading blame over the situation. So it's something that is very serious, guys. This is a very serious breaking news. And the government of Nigeria is not joking about this, because Nigeria cannot have oil, refineries, and more, and people are struggling. Now you can see that it's Dangote that is even helping the country now, because it's dropping the fuel price. I think recently Dangote has dropped the fuel price in Nigeria to about 800 naira. Can you imagine? 800 naira. 800 naira was the initial amount of fuel in Nigeria with subsidy. So now without subsidy, fuel is 800 naira. After going to 1,200, because of Dangote refineries and these local refineries, is going down. Yet some people don't want to give them the crude; they want to carry it and send to America and Europe. Una go collect wuto. So the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission has cautioned that it will deny export permit for crude oil cargoes. You will not carry Nigeria's crude oil and go to any country. Yes, until they meet the need of domestic refineries, until those who are in Nigeria are satisfied, until those who need it in Nigeria have it. And that is the deal. Signed the 3rd of February. So, me they giving a better update, current update. Today might be the 5th or the 6th of February you're watching this video, but this video was made actually on the 4th of February. So it's an immediate information that the government is releasing, and it is as fresh. So that's the situation. Nigeria government is not here to joke, man. They are serious. So those of you who think that crude oil in Nigeria and the fuel is controlled by Western people and stuff like that, if you have gone through this video, then this should assure you that that's not true. If you have to blame Nigeria for anything, blame the corruption in the country, blame the fact that the oil is not well managed and the resources are not well used to develop the country. All of those reasons are genuine. But to say that the West are the one controlling it, you're making a very big mistake. Because if it was the West, Nigeria will not have the authority to tell them our oil is not going to you until the local need is reached. You get the point now. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.